Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of FSI's PGA Preview. We have the Genesis Invitational Round 2 DraftKings Showdown picks. Not a whole lot to cover here, but at the same time, a lot of good things to talk about in this round one. A lot of studs, surprisingly shooting some very, very, very high scores, and some not so on the radar guys shooting really low numbers. And I think you're going to have that throughout the week. This is a very tricky course. We're going to have a lot of bogeys and a lot of birdies, and I think eagle opportunities are going to be pretty critical from here on out in our single-day slates. As we've seen, hole one, that par 5, getting off to a good start and getting that eagle could really set you up big for a big day in DraftKings Showdown. And it looks like stringing together some birdie streaks is going to be pretty pivotal. And we've seen some bogey streaks as well from Carlos Ortiz. That was an unpleasant surprise. Really hammering my classic lineups. But yeah, let's get into some showdown picks. We've got a short amount of time. Let's get our picks in. DJ up top, I think he's going to be my only play, about 10K. JT did not look good. Kind of worried about his game. 7 over, pretty alarming. But DJ, not so alarming. 3 under, pretty steady. Good feel for the course. Shot 6, was 6th in the field, tee to green, 12th around the green. Around the green has got a really strong correlation with the top of the leaderboard at the moment. Yes, there are various ways you can score. Yes, there are various ways you can get to the top of the leaderboard. But more often than not, a lot of the guys that are inside our top 20 are guys that are top 20 and around the green. And I think that's going to translate throughout the weekend. So I'm really focusing in on guys that are playing really well around the green. DJ, like I mentioned, 10-4, going to be my pick up top in 10K. 9K, Patrick Cantlay, my one-and-done pick, 9,500. He is 4th in strokes gained total, 2nd off the tee. Ball striking, he is 8th, 10th around the green, and he is 1st tee to green. Shot 4 under today. I think Cantlay has a really good shot at winning, and hopefully he can bring it home for my one-and-done. Tony Finau, really strong off the tee today. Really good ball striker. The tee to green game was pretty solid. Wasn't the best around the greens, and he had a very bad putter. But those things are things you can turn around. Ball strikings are kind of harder to do so. So I have some faith in Tony Finau as a pretty decent GPP pick for tomorrow. Brooks Koepka at 92. He looks like he's bringing in his waste management form over to the Genesis Invitational. He is 12th in strokes gained total, 11th around the green, so he's got some good strong correlation with the top of the leaderboard. 17th tee to green, he shot 3 under. He had 7 birdies today, 4 bogeys. Looks like Brooks is really starting to score the golf ball, and he's going to be on my radar. He's going to be scoring birdies at this amazing clip. He's going to be on my sheet. 8K, we're going with Joaquin Niemann at 8,800, 4th strokes gained total, 3rd off the tee. He's playing really balanced golf, really good golf, 4 under. This is going to be a guy that's going to be playing really well throughout the year this year. 8,800 is going to be priced up pretty high. It's going to be curious to see how many guys go to him. But with that 4th position next to his name, I think he's going to be pretty popular. Jordan Spieth, however, I think came in, and I was so hesitant in classic lineups on Jordan Spieth because I was thinking, if he gets off the tee really bad here, he's going to get in a lot of trouble. He just went 2 weeks, with these 54-hole leads, and how much of this can keep up? Well, he just picked up right where he left off. Playing Jordan Spieth in rounds 1 and 2 has got to be a constant theme from here on out, especially on courses that he can play really well at. Am I going to play him on the weekend? Probably not. Look at what he's done on the weekend. Nothing. He's done absolutely nothing on the weekends. He's blown leads. Well, I shouldn't say that with the 10 under Saturday that he had, but he hasn't done nothing on Sunday. Let's just play Spieth up until Sunday. Next guy up here is Max Homa, a guy that I wish I would 100% of lineups. I really liked him. He's in most of my GBP lineups that are stuck with Bryson DeChambeau. But, Max Homa is just lighting it up. 500, loves this course. He's got such good course history. 2nd strokes gained total, 2nd around the green, 3rd tee to green. I think Max Houma is a good shot to win this tournament. Sam Burns, he is our first round leader at 7 under. He's only 8K, first in strokes gained total, first off the tee, third putting, second ball striking, 17 to green. Value pick of ours for the pick show. Hopefully you guys got a chance to watch that. Hopefully you're on Sam Burns this week. I think he replicates that performance throughout the week. Hopefully he can continue it on throughout the week. 7K we have who I officially cursed on Scotty Scheffler. I can't play this guy because as soon as I do, it's absolute garbage. And if I don't play this guy, he's just going to be amazing. So I'm not going to play Scotty Scheffler. You should. And we'll just leave it at that. And as soon as I tell you that I play Scotty Scheffler, fade. That is just how it's going to work this year. I just can't avoid it. Cam Smith, my next pick, that's who I'll play instead of Scotty Scheffler. So when you play Scheffler, don't play Cam Smith. 7,800, 10th tee to green. I really like Cam Smith. Tringali, 7,600, very popular play this week. I think he's going to be carried over in ownership. So fade if you want to in GPPs, but he's really good off the tee, really good ball striking. Jason Kokrak, 4th strokes gained total, 4th tee to green. I like him. Sneaky 7,500. I don't think many people will be on him. Cam Davis, 23rd on the approach. He kind of got off to a really bad start, but he heated up pretty well. Eagled the first hole today, or eagled hole number 1 today. Matthew Fitzpatrick was all putting, but that doesn't surprise me. That's typically Matthew Fitzpatrick's MO. Just does it in different ways, and it's never consistent. I think he's going to be a fade for me because I don't know how much of his putting stats are going to continue. It'll be good to see. Next up, we have Taylor Gooch at 7,100. Shout out to my POC, John Cool 19. He was all over Taylor Gooch at 7,200. That's looking to be a really good bet here with 19th on the 19th and tee to green, 19th ball striking. He's just really solid strokes gain on the approach this week. I like him. I like Luke List. He's 15th around the green at the same price. Charlie Hoffman and Kyle Stanley at that 7K price tag. Also really good picks to round out that 7K range. 6K range, we have everybody's favorite right now is Keegan Bradley. I haven't seen this much talk about Keegan Bradley since he was first round leader and then missed the cut. This guy, 6,900. He's 2nd tee to green, 1st ball striking, 5th on the approach, 6 off the tee. You know, Keegan Bradley had said it in an interview like a couple weeks ago that if he shot less than one stroke lost putting in his 4-round performance, that he would win more tournaments. So I think he's finally figuring out that, hey, all I have to do is just make the easy ones, try to make some really hard ones, and whatever drops from 10 feet drops from 10 feet. I don't think he's trying to do too much. He looks like he's really in a good zone. Molinari, from living in this area, 6,900, he looks like he's playing really well. This is a guy that I'm going to be watching all the way through the Masters. As we know, he has those demons at the Masters to deal with, but he's been playing really good golf. Alex Noren, Matthew Naismith, Koon-Hoon Lee, Matt Jones, and Tyler McCumber will round out my 6K range picks. So that'll do it for round 2, Genesis Invitational. Follow us at FSI_DFS. You can find the link to a Discord chat. You can get a core lineup for tomorrow. You can talk golf chop with us in the Discord, and you can get all of the model rankings, statistics, and core lineups, and all the videos that you guys can see for FSI at Fantasy Sports Insight. Like, subscribe the video, and I will see you for round 3 and weekend plays. See ya.